Liesl Townsend, a registered social worker, working as a corporate wellness consultant, married to Rory and mother of two beautiful daughters, Zoe, 27, and Jessie, 24, took an interest in dance at a tender age of 6 years doing ballet classes. Her passion for dance was rekindled when Frances Mitchell invited her to attend a dance workshop in 1980, headed up by the late Rosemary Raw, the founder of CDFSA. Liesl was like a fish in water and found her spirit awakened to the beauty of expressing her passion for God through dance. She joined a Christian dance company called Christian Light Dance Company and participated in numerous dance events, and her first outreach experience was at the Tiger Valley Shopping Centre with Rosemary Raw. She was unable to attend the ICDF formation meeting in Australia in 1988, as it coincided with her wedding in December of 1987. She moved to Port Elizabeth and established Christian dance in the region. She formed a dance group called Shoshana, and their focus was evangelism and outreach. And for the next 10 years of their ministry, they reached out with the gospel through dance from national arts festivals, churches, weddings, to the sidewalks of every city they visited. Wherever there was a source of electricity to power their PA, they would set up and minister. The first CDFSA workshop took place at her church called The Drop-In, and CDFSA grew in numbers in that region after that event. Since then, she's been instrumental in establishing numerous dance teams in the Eastern Cape over a 22-year period. She developed a foundation course in Christian dance for adults and children and has a heart for the untrained dancer. Liesl represented South Africa at the 1991 ICDF conference in Jerusalem, where she presented a paper with Rosemary Raw on the challenges facing Christian dance in the South African context. She presented workshops on evangelism and congregational dance at the ICDF conference hosted by South Africa in Pretoria in 1997, and has led teams from South Africa to ICDF conferences in Australia in 2003, Malaysia in 2006, Scotland in 2009, and recently Ghana 2016. She also presented the foundation course in Christian dance and did an evangelism workshop at the Scotland conference. She was elected as the National Coordinator of Christian Dance in South Africa in 2009. In early 2010, Liesl was appointed as the Eastern Cape Convener of Arts in Action team to do outreaches during the 2010 FIFA World Cup. She seized this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and mobilized the CDFSA dancers to participate in the Ultimate Goal outreach activities. After a move to Gauteng in December 2010, she got involved in reviving CDFSA in the region, firstly through the local church, Acts Church, and ultimately to the entire region. 5 years later, she had established what is now one of the largest CDFSA membership bases in South Africa. In 2011, Liesl and her daughter Zoe attended the All Africa Conference in Ghana. Zoe, a graduate with a degree in African Contemporary Dance and Media Writing from the University of Cape Town, taught African freestyle dance and principles of choreography workshops at the conference. Zoe and Liesl danced at all the evening productions as well as on the streets of Ghana at the outreach events. Liesl also led the congregation in dance at Seth Newman's Presbyterian Church. In 2012, the mantle was handed over to a capable successor. However, due to the new appointee's focus only being local and not national, CDFSA did not operate optimally and lost its full membership status with ICDF. Liesl was called upon by ICDF to address this matter and was requested to take over the role once again, which she did, and was elected in November 2015 back into the position as the 14th National Coordinator of CDFSA. Within a very short period, operations were again established and CDFSA was reinstated to its full membership status. At the ICDF Ghana Conference 2016, she did a cultural exchange workshop and presented South African dances, namely the Pansula, Gumbo dance, Soki Soki, and Zulu dances. In January 2016, Liesl and her family moved back to her city of birth, Cape Town, where it all started. Working alongside the CDF SA Western Cape coordinator, she once again kicked into gear and got dancers exposed to CDF SA, its vision and its mission. Soon there were members, workshops, and dance courses being run, and CDF SA Western Cape was so motivated that they decided to host the successful 7th National Dance Conference in July 2017. This conference reunited many former CDF SA members, and part of the program was a special tribute to the founder, Rosemary Raw, as well as Georgie Brody, the 5th National Coordinator. Rosemary's husband, Robert Raw, received her posthumous award for her individual contributions to CDF SA. Currently, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal, and Mpumalanga have all operating coordinators. Liesl's goal before completing a term of office in 2019 is to establish a presence in the other 4 provinces of South Africa and raise up new leadership through the regional structures. She is in the process of forming a partnership with Living Dance International. The aim for CDF SA members and teachers to go into underprivileged communities to offer dance classes using the Living Dance curriculum. They will target schools, children's homes, and community centers, and each teacher will be encouraged to share the love of Christ in their classes. This is also a job creation opportunity for teachers, as CDF SA has applied for funding to the National Arts Council of South Africa, and teachers will be paid from this fund. Liesl is part of the Dance and Movement Therapy ICDF network, and she has been exploring the use of dance as a healing therapy for trauma victims, with members of support groups in prisons and children's homes. CDF SA will also be considering a partnership with Dance for Parkinson's South Africa, as a number of CDF SA teachers have completed the course and are currently running classes in 2 provinces in South Africa. CDF SA will be 30 years in 2020, and Liesl will definitely be part of the planning celebration in that year. She's grateful for her family's involvement and support in the ministry and with the many dance projects over the years. Zoe has assisted with choreography, Jessie with photography, videography and design, and Rory with music productions. The CDF SA website designs for marketing of dance events and other multimedia tasks. She is grateful to ICDF for the leadership and exposure she has had to different cultural and dance forms since 1991, and plans to continue making a difference in the lives of people she has influence over.